Welcome to Healing Minds, a place where you explore your inner world and learn healing practices to a better mental well-being. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a video. This is Tanya. This is a place where women get help while on their trauma healing journey toward post-traumatic growth. Now today I'm going to talk about a very common word you have heard multiple times, and it is about fear. Now fear is going to be different from someone on their trauma healing journey than someone that has not been on that journey. So it's going to mean something different. And when you are on your healing journey, fear paralyzes you because you have gone through so much emotional pain and you had to hold the burden of a lot of heavy events that has occurred in your life. So this burden has created more fear in your life of not knowing what to do and not knowing how to move forward. And what you need to know is you do not have to move forward as your old self. Your values can change, your interests can change, people in your lives. Whatever you recreate will be from within. Something within you that allows you to change, not by societal norms or by opinions of a friend or a family. When somebody's on their trauma healing journey, they have to reconnect to their true self and who they are, because you lose that. You lose who you really are. But once you are healing, you reconnect to your true self and understand this is the person I really am, whether I have gone through the trauma or not. This is me, and this is the one person I need to reconnect with in order to move forward. And it's going to look different because I have carried the burden of many challenging events in which I had to face reality and stare fear in the face and move with it. So now I'm going to be moving with it in a different way while I am healing. You do not allow it to paralyze you. When it paralyzes you, you start spiraling back into that stage of depression, of not wanting to do anything. So ask yourself, what is paralyzing you during your trauma healing journey? What is it? And what are your new values? You must have created new values for yourself or thinking about it in order to move forward in your new way of living. So think about that right now. And let me see what other suggestions I can offer by facing fear in a new way. Another good way to think is fear is a feeling. We have dealt with so many overwhelming feelings on a trauma healing journey. It's just like juggling and juggling and juggling. Oh, this emotion, that emotion, this emotion, and adding fear to it. The best you can do is take your fear which has made you immobile or paralyzed, and use the power instead for your healing. And not pressuring yourself to be the person that you were before the challenging experiences. Recreate a new person, a new version of yourself. Again, it has to come from the inner knowing, not pressure from, what is this person doing? What does this person want me to do? How does society want me to be? No, it has to do with what you want and who you are, and we're all different. So Don't let fear paralyze you during your trauma healing journey. I know it's difficult. This whole journey is difficult. That's why I give different recommendations on my videos. But these videos I share, it's something for you to think about. I cannot think about it for you. What's going to be different for you will be different from another woman. So look at it in your perspective. How has fear paralyzed my life while I'm trying to heal from my trauma? And it doesn't have to be something miraculous and extraordinary and I'm changing all these things in my life. That can be even more stressful. You have to do it in subtle ways, and you have to do it in ways that will nurture you by being self-compassionate. Okay, so that's what I had to share. Hopefully this was helpful. And it's more of like listening while I'm sharing, and hopefully you get some sort of message or word to think about it from your point of view. So maybe something has arisen in your mind from this video, like, hey, let me think about it, how this applies to my life. And that's the only suggestion I give, because this is coming from my perspective and my knowledge. So let this be something for you to consider while you're moving forward. Thank you so much for joining me on Mental Wealth.